What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make this beat like Tyler the Creator. I've been trying to get this a shot for months now, and I finally got it down. So let me show you guys what I got. And shout out to the sponsor of this video, Serato Studio. If you guys are interested in trying out Serato Studio for free for 2 whole months, go ahead and hit the link in the description down below and type in code imLowKey. This will give you access to Serato Studio for 2 whole months for free. So go ahead and capitalize on it right now, because I'm not too sure how long this promo code will be active for. So as you guys can see, we're on Serato Studio, of course, and this project was pretty intense. So we have a lot of tracks right here, and I'm gonna have to break down all of them. So let's get into it. So I started this beat out with the drums. Originally, I was gonna try to play some drums and make them myself, but I was having a lot of trouble trying to figure out a style that sounds similar to Tyler the Creator. So I just got a drum break, and this is how that sounds. So that's the drum break right there. I also added a kick drum on another track because the kick drum on this drum break was a little bit quiet. It didn't really have enough bass. So all I did was play the kick drum at the same points that the drum break has them, and that was that. Up next, I decided to go with some chords, and I just wanted to do something simple. So I played a simple 2/5 progression, and this is how that sounds. So before I show you the chords that I got, I just want to show you how the keys actually sound. If you guys want a video on how I make these chords, let me know in the comments. But let's get back into it. After I got those rows down, I decided to get an electric guitar because Tyler the Creator tends to use electric guitars a lot. So in an attempt to recreate his sound, I got this. So there's that. At this point, we got some momentum. So I decided to go ahead and drop down the bass line, and they sound like this. The bass that I use is called 808 head explosion bass, and it's actually one of the core sounds on Serato Studio. After I got that bass line, I was pretty satisfied with what I had. So I decided to top things off with a string and some vibraphones. For the strings and synths, I just went over to Machines and got the vibraphone sound. And for the strings, I just went over to Session Strings and just got a few random sounds. So now I have the main structure of the beat. This is going to be the main thing. So I have the Rhodes, the bass, the guitar, the vibraphones, the strings. So now all I have to do is make different scenes with different variations of the beat. So after structuring the beat, that's when I decided to have some fun and play with some vocals. I decided to use these vocal chops that Tyler the Creator actually used himself, and it sounds like this.
2, 3, 4.
And I also used my voice to say a few lines just to give it that Tyler the Creator vibe. So on the vocal chops that I laid down, I actually added a plugin called Little Alter Boy, and this is just basically a way to pitch up your voice and make it sound like Tyler the Creator. So all I did was raise the pitch by 12 and played around with the format, and I got the sound that I was looking for. Shout out to Piano and Hip Hop, because one of his videos actually put me onto this trick. So after having the beat structured and the vocals laid down, I was pretty satisfied with what I had. So I decided to just throw some effects onto the master and call it a day. The effects that I used on the master channel were the brightener EQ, just to brighten things up, the master compressor, just to make things sound a little bit more full, and the limiter squeezer. I usually use the compressor on the SP404, but I didn't want things to be too in your face because Tyler the Creator mixes doesn't really sound like that. So I kind of wanted to go with something that was a little bit more subtle, and that's why I went with the master compressor. This is the finished product right here. Let me know if you guys like it. that's gonna be the song right there. Let me know down in the comments if you guys feel like this sounds something like Tyler the Creator would make. And like I said in the beginning of this video, shout out to Serato Studio for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in trying out Serato Studio for free for 2 whole months, check the link down in the description below and type in code LowKey. Like I said, this will give you 2 whole months for free, so go ahead and capitalize on it right now because I'm not too sure how long it'll be active for. These videos take so much time and effort to make. I have to do things like listening to these artists, researching them, watching interviews, watching videos of them making beats, and it's just a whole process, trying to get into their creative mindset. Believe it or not, Tyler the Creator is actually one of my favorite artists on this planet. I grew up listening to him because I feel like we had a lot of similarities when I was in middle school and high school. I really tend to gravitate towards his style of production. I later found out that he also likes Pharrell Williams, who is also another artist that I love listening to. But shout out to all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments other producers or musicians that you would like to hear me try to make a beat like. But with all that being said, make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Peace out.